As a car enthusiast, do I care about the environment? Yeah. Yeah, I care about the environment. Yeah, I want clean air. No, I don't like pollution. Yeah, I think we should use less plastic. Yeah, we can make better choices. But does everything that we do have to be so regulated? What am I getting at here? Is zero emissions? Will there really ever be such a thing as zero emissions? Is that even possible? I mean, just the process of making an electric car. We're not there yet, and I don't think we're going to be there by 2035. It's good to have these goals. And look, I'm not anti-electric, but I'm a car guy. I've been a fan of cars, the combustion engine, as long as I've been alive. Nothing beats the sound and the feeling. The old school stuff, whether it's old school muscle, big V8s, American Exotics, JDM inline 6 cylinders. Man, it's hard you can't replicate that. At least we can't yet. You can make electric cars fast, but the feeling isn't there. The soul isn't there. And look, for taxi cabs, for Ubers, for daily drivers, commuters, whatever, SUVs, okay, I can see electric. But for sports cars, no. For sports cars, we need to have the choice. We need to be able to drive combustion engines. I mean, why not? I mean, look at the travel industry. That pollutes. Lots of emissions with these cruise ships, airplanes in the air. I mean, come on. It's not fair to single out car enthusiasts. I mean, how many of us really are there? You should be allowed to drive a sports car with a combustion engine. And that's what I'm concerned about in the future. Because these government regulations, they just come in and they take and they take and they take, and it's never enough. And there's no accountability. And there's no guarantee that they will be successful. There's no guarantee that what they want to do is going to have an impact. I don't know, maybe I'm overanalyzing everything. Maybe we get lucky and we have some breakthroughs of technology. I love what Porsche's doing with these synthetic fuels, and hopefully that can give new life to the combustion engine in the future and be safe and clean. But it's interesting, I'm in my early 40s now, believe it or not, and now I'm at a point to where I can buy these sports cars. I'd love to have a GT3. I plan on buying a 911 GT3 and the 4.0 model, the flat six, naturally aspirated. And that's a dying breed. And yeah, you can make an electric car that'll be faster, but it's not going to have that feeling. It's not going to have the sound. It doesn't have the soul. Sports cars are what I've been passionate about my whole life. And we need to get together and we need to fight these people, or at least knock some sense into them, because they should not be singling out enthusiasts. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to put an aftermarket exhaust or an intake in your car. I mean, look at what's going on in California. It is ridiculous. And yeah, some of the kids are ruining it for everybody that are doing burnouts in neighborhoods and street racing and doing dumb shit. That's not cool. I'm not saying that I'm for the obnoxious behavior where people can get hurt or killed. But it's not fair to those of us that have paid our dues. We have good driving records. And now it's time to buy that car, that GT3, the 911, the Ferrari, the Corvette, or the Mustang, or whatever it is, the classic muscle car. It's not fair to us that we have to deal with extra regulation, more regulation in the future. Just my thoughts on the environment, being a sports car guy, and this Clean Air Act, and hopefully the RPM Act passes, the RPM Act that's out, and I don't really know too much about it, but I know that it's for the enthusiasts. I think it was started by SEMA, and it's to keep tuners alive, to keep weekend racers alive and racetracks. It just won't be the same when everything's all electric if we ever get to that. That's it for today, guys. I'm going to get back to doing more of these videos. So like and subscribe for more content. Have a good one.